Today here in the dungeon, we check out the Tube Pilot Overdrive from TC Electronic. Okay, once again, TC Electronic continues to impress me. This is the Welcome to the Tube Pilot from TC Electronic. This is part of, I keep wanting to call these pedals their smorgasbord series, because the first run of like the 11 of them, they didn't really have a name for them, because what they were essentially, they were the old Behringer pedals that Behringer gave to TC Electronic after they bought out TC Electronic and said, here, you guys are the pedal masters, take these, redesign them, and make them better. And they not only made them better, but they made them a lot better. And, me and Sean Pierce Johnson actually had a brief exchange in the comment section on his recent video of the profit delay. And, they're not just rehoused Behringers. There's so much more than that. This one in particular is not a pedal that I expected to ever see out of this line. And the reason being is because this one actually has a preamp tube on the inside of it. This is actually a tube-driven pedal. For that reason, I actually don't think it's a clone of another pedal, which a lot of these others are. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But very, very simple. As far as the control layout goes anyway, it's a very simple design. You got a gain and a level knob, tube drive being your gain and the output level being level. But beyond that, everything else is basically just like every other pedal in this line. You got two pieces of some kind of rolled stainless steel, I think is what it is, mounted together for the housing. The top mounted input jacks, standard 9-volt DC power. This one actually is labeled as 400 milliamps. So the rest of them, I believe, are labeled at 100. So yeah, as it says in the Sky Surfer here, these are all, every other pedal in line all says 100 milliamps, and most of them aren't anywhere near that. This one, however, says 400. I'm just now noticing that, so I will look it up on their website and put the actual current requirement on the screen right now, so that we have that for pedal board planning. It doesn't come with its own power supply, so I got to assume that it's not going to be anything crazy, but we'll find out. The standard non-clicky Footswitch that comes in all the rest of these pedals. They're just cool little pedals, nothing too fancy, nothing too flashy, but they're just really, really well made and really thought out. And I like them, and they are, depending on which ones, some of them are $59 and some of them are $69. This one I believe is a $69 guy. Inexpensive, all well inside of $100. Very good quality. What I really like about this one in particular is it's a smooth, natural sounding overdrive. There's not a whole lot of difference in tone you know, in gain as you know, once you get up to about, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock or so, you know, it kind of, you know, it doesn't really, I didn't hear too much of a difference as far as how much gain gets added, but, you know, and that is one thing with these pedals is, you know, the knobs are not real linear, but I've demoed enough of these, I kind of expected that, and, you know, I found a sweet spot right there between 12 and 2 o'clock, and that's where I liked it, and that's probably where this thing's going to live. Very simple design, very, very affordable price, very, very good build quality, and like I said, this one's actually a little bit heavier, and again, because it's got a tube on the inside, I'm going to see if I can't pop this thing apart and get a picture of the guts on the inside of this thing so that we can see exactly what kind of tube it has. I'm going to guess it's probably a Ruby or something like that, but most likely a 12AX7. Like I said, regardless, I like them, and they keep coming out with more and more of these pedals, and I keep saying that's the last one I'm buying. And then, matter of fact, I just found out the other day they just brought out a few more of them. One of them looks like a carbon copy clone, along with several others, and you know that really caught my attention. And so that's not going to be the last one of these I buy. I'm probably going to be buying more. So there you have it, Tube Pilot Overdrive from TC Electronic. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Links to the Tube Pilot Overdrive and any other applicable links, such as all the other gear that I used in this video, will be down in the description as well. Another thing that you can find down in the description is the link to my brand new merch shop on Teespring, where you can buy t-shirts just like this one here, as well as this one up here, and this one also maybe over here. So lots of cool stuff to buy, and all of the proceeds from my merch shop go strictly to supporting this channel, as this channel is 100% independently financed out of my own pocket by me. You know what? There are tons of young people out there that want to get involved in music and do not have the means to do so. If you are watching this video, most likely you're a musician, and many experienced musicians have tons of broken and unwanted gear lying around that they're not doing anything with. Please visit my friends at Share the Music on Facebook at the link below and learn how you and your unwanted gear can help change somebody's life.